Welcome back to the Signals Lounge here at Casino Arizona 101 in Indian Bend for more of We've Got Your Game. You know, in the 40s, Ted Williams and Bob Feller suspended their baseball service to serve in the military. We told you a little bit earlier in the show about the U.S. Military All-Star Team being put together again by our good friend Bill Sandillo, who helps, and he lives right here in the Valley of the Sun. Talented members from all branches of the service are participating, and they were in town this week training with the Milwaukee Brewers.
Lucas Ledbetter, SH-3, United States Navy.
Chief Petty Officer Eric Lally from the United States Navy.
I'm AE2, Ray Judy. I'm in the United States Navy.
Ensign Jonathan Johnston, United States Navy.
What we do on tour is basically give them that taste, but it's more on a smaller level. There's more of an awareness to what we do, and that's obviously supporting the troops overseas, raising money for the troops for med kits, and basically gaining the awareness throughout the country that, you know, hey, we're still fighting a war, and guess what? This is America's pastime. So we're bringing baseball and the military together, which they've been around for many, many years.
It's a tour to promote the awareness of the military and see, you know, let everybody see that, you know, the guys in the military can play ball too.
The tour promotes the awareness of the men and women overseas and the fight at the tip of the spear that they're involved in right now.
Yeah, all the guys are active military. They're either going to be doing a tour over in Iraq, or they've just come back, or they've done a tour or two.
95 to 98% of us are actually active duty in the service right now.
I did a 8-month deployment with VS-29, my squadron. We embarked on the USS Nimitz for the first 8 months of the war, and then I came back, and less than a year after that, I went over for 6 months to the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad.
I've been over there 3 times. I played last year, and then I ended up going after the season last year. I ended up going to Iraq and meeting up with my ship, and it's just an amazing thing to be able to be a part of. It's not just only the military, but just being able to you know, support the baseball team and for what these people are doing for us out here. You know, having us come out here and be a part of this is just an amazing feeling for anybody to be able to be a part of.
They were looking for a manager and a coach and a hitting coach, and I decided to do the tour with them. My dad has been a huge influence in my life. He was the main reason why I got into baseball and stayed in baseball for 15 years. And when he was in the military, he played baseball, and he didn't really talk about it. My dad was a very modest, low-key guy, but very proud guy. And when he passed away 2 years ago, he left me all these pictures of him in the military, but the pictures that stood out to me was the ones he took with Joe DiMaggio and Al Lopez and Lefty O'Doul, and some of these guys who did an American tour out to support the troops fighting World War II. So I'm dedicating this tour to my dad.
This, you know, you get to do a little bit of both worlds. You get to be, you know, you get to be in that realm and that aspect of it, as well as, you know, serving the military, which is an outstanding honor above beyond anything you can imagine.
You know, it's everybody's dream, I think, to just play baseball every day. I can imagine myself doing this every single day.
It is an amazing thing to be able to come out here and hang with these professional baseball players. One day going to be in the big leagues.
Oh, look at you, stop it. Unbelievable.
Everywhere we play, we have fans that come out who have a relative, a brother, sister, you know, mom, dad that are over there. And we just like to hang out with them and talk about their experiences with their family, some of our experiences, and back and forth, and that's what it's all about.
Some parents that come out to the game have children that are over there, and they come up to us and say, hey, my son's in Iraq. You know, I appreciate what you're doing, you know, and that really means a lot to us because we know we've been there.
You know, whether you're for or against the regions that are out there, they're still out there and defending our country for you. So, you know, it's an honor and a privilege to get to go and travel around and let people know exactly what great job the guys are out there doing, you know.
I think to bridge the gap between the service members and the civilians, you know, I would love to be that guy.
You know, kids are dying for our freedom. And I think the message that we're going to have as we go across the country is support our troops, no matter what anybody says in politics. Support what we do over there, and don't degrade our troops. Come home with a hero's welcome.
very well deserved applause for Bill Sandillo and his team. If you would like to help these guys out, you can see the website, give them some money, help defray some of the expenses for the tour. And we really appreciate all the sacrifices you make for our country, gentlemen. Thank you very much. We also appreciate our guests today, Todd Walker, Russ Pennell, Kevin Ray, and appreciate you watching We've Got Your Game. Next week down here at the Signals Lounge, former ASU coach Bruce Snyder, Scott Williams, former Sun star, and Tim Salmon, former star of the Angels. We'll see you next week. Have a great week, everybody.
Kathleen Mascarenhas' wardrobe is provided by Jackie O Trends, located in Scottsdale. Guests of We've Got Your Game receive dinner at Casino Arizona's Choya Prime Steakhouse and Lounge. Limousine service is provided by Casino Arizona Transportation.